Hey, good evening, everybody. It's EV Darrell. I just wanted to make a Uber Chronicle tonight. I think it's number 6. I'm going to do it as a weekly recap this time instead of a daily recap. So today is July 23rd, 2023, and I started with this. I just pulled up the app. This is a current Uber. What's showing on the surges around central Illinois where we're at, and how they adjust and how they move, where they go, what they do. But let's switch over and check out our earnings for the week. What we did was I worked 4 mornings this week. As you can see, I put in 13 hours and 11 minutes. I did 32 trips, so basically an average of 8 trips a day. And I had a gross earnings of $315.20. Let's break them down. On Monday, I did 10 trips, worked about 4 hours, pulled in $88.92 gross. Tuesday morning, I worked about 3.5 hours, did 10 trips, pulled in about $91. Wednesday, I had some plans, and so I wasn't able to work on Wednesday. Here's Thursday. Short day. It was a bad day. I only did 5 trips. A little less than 3 hours worked. Took it kind of easy. I had things going on. I had things to do. I did a split shift that morning. And then here's Friday. 7 trips on Friday. Worked about a little over 2.5 hours. Tells you what we got under promotions, the net fare, the tips, total earnings. So there it is for the week. So tonight is Sunday night. So tomorrow morning, every Monday morning, that is direct deposited. So we'll take care of that. Another thing I wanted to show you here on Uber. Now, I'm an Uber Gold. Once you drive 300 trips, you move to the next level. There's my star rating, 4.98. Acceptance rate's 97%. And as long as you qualify for all of these, here's some benefits you're supposed to get. You get to see direction and time of trips before you accept them. And what a lot of people don't understand is, as an Uber driver, we don't know what you had to pay for your trip. We have no idea what your total cost was that you had to pay. We don't even know what we're going to get until after this trip is completed. So once you get to gold status, and there's a couple statuses above, there's platinum and diamond and such, but here, this is once you reach this section, you should be able to see before that next trip starts. I'm supposed to be able to see a direction, and here's how it works. When a call comes into me and I'm already on a call, here's what I'm supposed to see. My next pickup is 3 minutes away, or 0.8 of a mile away. And down at the bottom, once you see this, once I pick him up, I'm supposed to have a 22-minute trip to the northeast. That's where he is headed. So currently I'm having some issues with this. Once I've reached this plateau, I have reached it last week. I'm still trying to work out the details. It's still not showing for me. So currently, for me, I don't see where, until someone gets in my car and I swipe, I don't know how many miles away their delivery is. I don't know where they're going. I have no idea. You're basically flying blind. So now that I've moved to this gold status, I'm ready to get this worked out with Uber. I want to know where that next fare is going to. And we never know, if it's a trip that's 150 miles away and I've been driving my car all morning for 4 hours, I probably don't want to drive a 150-mile trip one way, and then I'll be deadhead and empty all the way back with no ride. So this will give me a little bit more opportunity once I get this worked out of what I'm going to be able to do. I can kind of see what my next trip is going to be. So let me, I'll turn this camera around and we'll have a couple minutes of a recap, and we'll get out of here. Thanks. Okay, we're back. Today I got to meet with a couple of my subscribers, and they were telling me they really enjoyed the Uber Chronicles. So we're going to try to get back to doing them, whether it's on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, um, whatever you guys let me know, what you like, what you dislike. So we're gonna kind of do it that way. Um, Both of them said that they kind of enjoyed seeing the weekly recap, seeing or a daily recap. Um, they would like to see more details on some of the really nice people that I pick up and transport. I think they want to know just some of their stories. So I might talk to some of my writers and ask them if they're interested in telling their stories. The majority, since I only work mornings, the majority of my writers are either going to work or going home from work. Just the daily grind, just making, getting up, getting to work, getting things done. Occasionally there are others that I transport around, but they're good stories. I love, last week, this past week, numerous nurses I was transporting around, a couple administrators, just, good people. Anytime I'm taking people to the local hospitals or picking them up, those guys are heroes to me. They're on the front lines of doing all the hard work, and I really appreciate nurses. I know they don't get the glory, sometimes they don't get the credit like, I don't want to say doctors do, because doctors are highly important, very important. But sometimes the nurses, they go, I don't want to say unnoticed, but I want them to know we really appreciate all that they do. Where would this country be without them? And so it's very appreciative. So with that, I think I'm going to get out of here. That was another weekly recap this week. I appreciate everything that everybody does. The comments, keep them coming. The new subscribers, I really appreciate it very much. Thank you guys so much. It's appreciated so much. And with that, continue to make good choices out there, people, and be safe. Thank you.